Let's focus on the power of prayer. Continuing, in fact, our story on the power of prayer, here is part 2, focusing again on what the church did in praying for Peter. In part 1, we explore how the church's fervent prayers for Peter led to a series of miraculous events, highlighting the power of prayer. Now, let's focus into the action and the outcome that follow as a result of their prayer. This not only led Peter into his physical release, but also equipped him and guided him for the journey ahead. What did the church do then in praying fervently for Peter? Number 1, instructed Peter. The angel says to him, "Quick, get up." Lying on our problems and difficulty won't bring about any changes. Peter was instructed to rise, and so must we today. When faced with challenges, we need to rise boldly, defying our problems and trusting God's guidance to direct every one of our steps. Number 2, broke his chain. The verse 7 tells us that the chain fell off Peter's wrist. Just as Peter's physical chain were broken, today we witness spiritual chain being shattered. Over the past challenging year, most people have found freedom in Christ that we could ever imagine. The power of prayer continues to break the bond that hold people captive. Number 3, equipped Peter. In fact, the angel says to Peter, "Put on your clothes and sandals." This echoes the call from Ephesians chapter 6 to put on the full armor of God. In the spiritual battle we face, it's not enough to have the armor, but we must wear it daily, ensuring that we are fully equipped for the challenges ahead. Number 4, directed Peter. The verse 9 tells us that Peter followed him out of the prison. And just as Peter was directed to follow the angel, we too are today reminded in 1 Peter chapter 2 and verse 21 to follow Christ's footsteps. In doing so, we are led out of our own prison, whether physical or spiritual, and toward our own breakthrough. You know, the church prayed for Peter was more than just a cry for help. In fact, it was a call to actions. The result was instruction, freedom, equipping, and directions. These stories serve as a powerful reminder of what can happen when we commit ourselves to prayer. Prayer not only brings immediate deliverance, but also prepares us for the journey that follows. As we continue to pray, let us remember that God not only hears our prayer, but He also answers them in ways that equips us, guide, and set us free to fulfill the very purposes that God has called us into. God bless you.